After being confident, moving forward. That would be our friend Laradox. Laradox, how are you? Give me a second, guys. I'm just in from a walk. Took a warm shower. It's cold outside. It's cold and it's very windy. And I'm not feeling well. I got some kind of bug. What's new after confident? Hey, Michael. Laradox, I missed you last time you came in. You said you had some big news. Let's see. Laradox says, hello, everyone. Michael says, got you back after being confident. Nice. Hey, Austin. Didn't you come in? I think the last time you came in, you said you had big news, but I had someone in the live stream, so I wasn't able to. By the time I went to look for it, it was buried up at the top. What's new, Austin? Let's see. I don't have much. Was it something about? Was it something about subs? Ruthless Rhythm says hi. Hey, Ruthless. How are you? Let's see. Ruthless says hi, New York. Do you support gay rights? I support everyone's rights. Everyone across the board. So, yes, absolutely, I do. I don't understand how it's even an issue, to be honest with you. Michael says I got my videos on my channel categorized in 11 different playlists. So so my paranormal stuff is separate from my forest exploration. Nice. Confidence says I'm not sure, Eric. Let's see. Confidence says my question is what gay people did to others. So what do you mean? What do you mean what they did to others? Hey, Mercedes, my friend. What have I? What have they done? Austin drops his link. Thank you, Austin. Let's see. Confidence says that Jesus wants us to love others. This is true. He says, yes, you should support everyone. Nice, including gay rights. You see, that's a big thing that you don't have to personally like something. You don't have to personally agree with something, but everyone deserves the same fair and loving treatment. And as Laradox said up above, that if you are a Christian and Jesus says love everyone, he doesn't say accept. He doesn't offer exceptions. Love everyone but this group of people. Love everyone but. He says love everyone, regardless. Mercedes says hello. We got a salute. What's up, Jace? Jace says, greetings, Eric. How are you, my friend? Let's see. Confidence says, Yogi, have you ever heard of Little House on the Prairie? I have. I've read the books before there was even a TV show. Little House on the Prairie. Before that was Little House in the Big Woods. There was, I think, one after Little House on the Prairie, but I don't remember. Laura Ingram's Wilder. Laura Ingram Wilder. And then they made the TV show. Michael says, I don't judge anyone. I get that feeling about you, Michael. You know, I get that with you. in your videos, what you see is what you get. That you are just a good-hearted person. You offer the best to everyone. Rob, Secret Brand Romance inside there, buddy. Hey, Rob, how are you? Let's see. Confidence says, but is one of the most important words. Depending on the context. Confidence says, yep. Big thumbs up. Jay says, hello all. You're truly a great bunch. They are. Thank you, Laradex. Michael says, exactly what you do at home is on you, and I'm fine with it. You guys hear my cat causing trouble? So as mentioned, I'm just slightly under the weather. I thought I just on the verge of fighting it off, and then it hit me. Not as bad as it hit other people. My brother's been really sick for the past couple of days. Mocha was sick for a while. Not enough to keep me from working out, but enough that I feel pretty worn out afterwards. Let's see. Confidence says, yo, is anyone excited for Christmas? Interesting. I don't know. I don't know if I get excited for Christmas anymore. I love the solstice. I love the meaning of Christmas. But you know, the commercialism, it's sometimes hard for me to get through. Michael says that sucks, man. Hope you get well soon. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate that. Hey, Jamie. What's new, James? Confidence says, any Jews? I don't know. What's up?
Hello.
How are you?
I put a community. I
saw
put a
that.
community. You saw the community post, yeah?
Yep. That puts it right out there. Doesn't leave any room for doubt. It was, hey, guys, if you're hearing this information, you're wrong. It's wrong. If you're believing this information, you're wrong. Hey, Dottie. Hello, Eve.
Well, I tell you something, right? And I really mean this. Dam's Fish On Adventures really helped out with the comment section because he's a managing one for my channel. I mean, everybody is really. So he got rid of the comments that I saw, but it didn't help the fact that I could still see them when I went into my channel with the notification bell, got comments, and I saw them in there. I was fudge up.
Let's see. We try to keep up with the conversation as we talk at the same time. Rutha says, agender, bigender, cisgender, gender fluid. That's a lot of gender.
Hey, Jace.
Michael says, after I started my paranormal stuff and realized that a big guy can't actually fit in a chimney, I was a little disappointed. You don't believe in the magic of Santa Claus? We were talking about Christmas.
Christmas. No, I was looking at the thing you're on about, like agenda. I was like, what?
Let's see. Confidence says you got a. Well, that's pretty big news. You said you didn't have big news. Got a Lamborghini. Imagine that.
I don't see that comment.
It's a little farther down. How'd you end up getting a Lamborghini?
Mom.
Bless you. Bless you again.
Thank you.
Confidence says, I'm literally not joking. No, I wouldn't think you were. Second card after my Ford truck. Man, how did you get all that stuff? I am carless. I'm carless for the first time since I was 17. Can't say I'm enjoying it too much. Can't say I miss it, but you know, when I need stuff, makes it a little difficult.
Hello, Eva. Eve, even. I got 10 people here. 5 thumbs up. Smash that like button.
Thank you. Jay says it's been another busy day. We have crazy rain here. Just cooking dinner.
You want to tell you something?
What's
It's
that?
been boring here today.
Yeah, boring is good sometimes, though.
Weather-wise, it's boring. We finally got rain. It's cloudy weather and it turned to rain. And I was outside and I got soaked.
It's only water when you go skin deep.
Confidence says it's an older Lamborghini. You can't afford a new one. Hey, even an older Lamborghini is still a Lamborghini, you know? Hey, Beast Lover.
Whatever you do.
Beast Lover says,
Go.
who's the hottie on the right? I believe they're referring to you.
I'm not saying a Lamborghini is just a soaked up Audi.
Could be. So, Beastmaster, Beast Lover, says, who's the hottie on the right?
Oh, me. I'm the hottie on the right. Oh, nice.
You're the hottie on the right.
I'm a hottie. Well,
I was tempted to flip the camera around real quick.
nah, too late for that. Well, the hottie on the right. Well, I am Stuart the Fish Whisperer.
Let's see. Confidence says they can reach upwards of 250,000. Yeah, they're expensive cars, that's for sure.
Here, Yogi.
Yep.
I don't know how well you can read this bus, but read the top of it if you can.
I can't.
It says, I am not a bus. I identify as a train. A bus that identifies itself as a train, people. It's a thing. It's happened. We have now gone from boys, girls to frying pans and buses identifying as trains and me identifying as the best YouTube channel known to man. I am
Not
better
sure.
than Mr. Beast.
Dottie, that's Stuart the Fish Whisperer. She doesn't recognize you.
Who's that? Who doesn't recognize me?
Dottie.
Daddy?
Yep.
Oh, you should know who I am.
Eve says dumb. Oh, so Beast, that is Stuart the Fish Whisperer.
Sorry, the chat's frozen on my phone, so Yogi's just going to have to read comments.
All right. Let's see. Confidence says, I like weird and boring as that sounds. You're in the right place. There's no one more weird than Stuart the Fish Whisperer, and no one more boring than me. What's that?
Listen, I'm going to sing you a song here. If you're looking for boring, you're in the right place. Don't look at me like that, or I'll headbutt your face.
I have not heard that before. That's the first song for the day. Selma would be proud.
You don't want to know the proper version of that song because it's Billy Connolly.
Ah,
and you know how crazy he is.
Yep. We got some Jacob love. Thanks, Jacob.
Hey, Jacob. So yeah.
Peace Lover wants a name. Stuart the Fish Whisperer.
StewartTFishWhisperer.
Let's see. Confidence says, all Irishmen born hottie.
I'm not Irish. I'm better than Irish. I'm Scottish. Freedom.
Mercedes says, Jace, drop your link. Confidence says, okay, Funk. Beast of it says, I'm searching right now. Someone says, I'm sick. Someone, I'm not feeling well either, my friend. I'm sorry you're not well.
I know why. My chat is frozen because guess what I did? I didn't go
Wrong
on
button.
live chat. Hey, I meant Scottish. There we go. Rodori. I got all the comments.
Beast of it says, from yesterday, I'm searching right now. From yesterday.
I can see your comments, Jace. Jace, I'm gunning for you.
Where's he been taken?
Just before he does.
Confident says, so drop the link for Mercedes. Daddy says, say to
Doink.
Jace. All right. Confident says 16 now. Yeah, your birthday was back in June, wasn't it? Don't recall. When's your birthday, Stuart?
My birthday.
Next month.
My birthday's next month.
Is it?
Yeah.
Mine's in
A
April.
young. Mine's is 28 days after. Well, 27 days after the bells jingling. Now,
My
have
birthday-
you mirrored your camera, Yogi? Because this is the second or third live stream I've seen you. And before, you were the opposite way around. Now you're like. Have you mirrored the camera?
It's not the camera. It's me. I'm appearing in another dimension. It's just, it's a little yogic trick that we do. I'll teach it for y'all. Eve says January. Yep, his birthday's in January.
Yep.
So it's mine.
Someone says
So
you
is
sound like a
Wendy's.
weirdo.
Wendy's is the third. And mine's is 25 days after Wendy's.
I thought my camera was the same as it's always been.
Yeah, but it's like I saw the other you use. Like you went from like
Yep.
this side
There is
Yesterday
no-
you were
and then
facing.
and then this way, that way. You see?
There is no
And then you
other
sit
side
there
of
like
me.
that. And then
I don't think I've ever made that noise before in my entire life. And I most certainly have never made that noise on camera in my entire life. That's for sure.
but you think you haven't, but you have. You
No.
have. You have. Do you know why?
Why?
Because I got you to say yogi, 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 oi, oi, oi.
That's
And
right.
you said you'd never read it out, and you did.
But that wasn't making that other noise. It's a completely different noise. I've never made that noise. Let's see. Dottie says, don't forget to hit the like, guys. Thank you, Dottie.
Well, that's 11 likes out of 10 people. So
Not bad.
you're actually you're like up.
I'm
from-
exceeding expectations. First time ever. I've been blessed with low expectations. Let's
I've
see.
I've been blessed with any expectation. So there you go. Blow that one out the water.
Selma says
Shove that through the pipe and smoke it.
Selma says she sounds like a weirdo. Yeah, when we're sick,
Who's a
we
weirdo?
always sound strange.
Who's a weirdo?
She says she sounds like a weirdo because she's under the weather.
Oh,
Me too.
your throat. What you need to do, Salma, is you go and then the frog comes out.
Good. You were just a font of strange noises today. That should have been the title of my conversation. Ask Stuart to make a strange noise. We can do that now.
If
Everyone,
you can do
does,
that to your throat, the frog comes out, you see.
does anyone have a weird noise they want Stuart to make? Now's the time. This might be your once in a lifetime opportunity.
Sorry, I just farted.
There you go.
That
That was for you,
That's-
Selma.
That was for Salma. That was for Salma.
That should cheer her up a little bit.
She likes the sound of farts.
So
See, you just made a noise. You made a noise. You went,
that was a cough. It's a
that was
difference.
still a noise. It's still a noise. It's still a noise.
You got Selma to laugh. Sometimes all it takes is an imitation fart.
I was just going to type that. Yeah, I beat you to it, Jace. Unfortunately.
Selma says, "Make a noise."
Well,
You
on you go, Yogi. On you go. Your turn. I've done 5 already. Your turn.
Don't make
You
noises.
said your title says "Ask me anything." I'm asking you. Now
Doesn't
you
say.
can't back out your title for this live stream is "Ask me anything." So
That's
I'm
right.
asking you. I'm
But
asking you.
sometimes the answer is no.
No. You can't back out of this. No.
Doesn't say I'll do anything. It says ask me anything.
Yogi, do a fart noise. See?
I can't. It's not in my nature.
Of course it is. You fart all the time.
Doesn't happen. I'm like
No.
toy pops. Doesn't happen.
Well,
It's-
it does. Because the thing is, your vegetables that you eat
Right, Stuart.
turn into whatever. Methane.
Only when you are low level vegan. When you're a high level vegan, it comes out with like a soft little hiss.
The silent, violent ones.
But they don't smell, and they're good for the environment. As a matter of fact, it's been said that birds thrive on the fart of vegans. Plants grow higher.
So
It's actually
I've got
good.
to ask you a question. I've
Huh?
actually got to ask you a question. Where's your catalytic converter then?
My personal one,
Well, you said that if you fart, you don't smell. So where's your catalytic converter?
it's located on the secret yogic 8th chakra. So we have the chakra system. It goes from the base chakra all the way up, and then above, hardly anyone knows about it. There's an 8th secret chakra where the fart sound just silently dissipates. I'm not sure I
No,
can say that
when
word.
you fart, where's the catalytic converter where you fart? Because when you fart,
Stuart.
it goes from stinky to non-stinky. So where's the part in between that part? That's what I'm asking the question.
It never sinks to begin with. It's just the way it is. We got a link drop from Jace. Jace comes in just in time to change the topic. What do we
That's
got from
what I'm,
Jace?
Michael. Thank you. So you mean a silent, but deadly silent, but violent. That's the thing. Yes, Michael. Thank you. Michael understands what I'm saying.
Or let's see. So you mean it's silent but deadly? Nope, it's not deadly. Like I said, animals, flowers, they all thrive on it. It's been said every time a vegan farts, an angel gets its wings. This is true.
I just see, you see the green angel of death flying very slowly.
Yeah, a little bit like you this morning.
Listen, it's a everybody farts. It's a known truth. If nobody farts, then you're not eating right.
Michael says, I bet that is a gas to know. Well played, Michael. Tinky Supporter says, gonna hit the thumbs up once I fix me something to eat, brother Mr. Yogi. Thank you, Jacob.
It's all right. I've already got in touch with the American Gas Board of the amount of leaks that have happened between Yogi and Skeeter because I swear down they're pulling each other's fingers.
Skeeter's not a vegan.
It doesn't matter. You're pulling his finger, he's pulling yours.
I can guarantee you, I will never pull Skeeter's. I will never pull anything of Skeeter's. Not a single thing. He can ask, and the answer is always going to be, Skeeter, I like you, I admire you, but I will not pull any single part of your body. Let's see.
Yogi's title for his live stream says "Ask him anything." So yeah, I'm asking him anything. I'm asking him questions.
Yep, this is
You
true.
want questions? You get the answers.
So far, nothing in the comment section. Anyone in the comment section has any questions? This is your chance. Ask me anything.
Sam is saying pull a finger.
What's that?
Sam is saying pull a finger.
All that happens, my finger pops. That's it. Pull a finger and fart. That doesn't sound like a question. That sounds more like a request. There's a difference.
That's not a question. The question is, what does it say on your T-shirt? That's the question.
Montgomery College.
Montgomery College.
Yep.
So how many burpees did you do in their basement?
This is Milkus. Hold on, guys.
Oh, God, man, I love it.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, that's Jace. That's Jace. That's Jace and
All right,
that's
hold on,
Jace
guys.
and Xena.
Premiering live on Jesse Yogi
You-
doing burpees in his basement.
You
The
know,
amazing sound
something.
effects.
You know something, Yogi. I don't know who's worse, Skeeter or Jace. I'm now beginning to see where that connection crosses over because Jace's beard is near enough the same as Skeeter's. I'm sure they're at birth.
You think so?
I'm telling you, it's a fact. Hashtag true news.
Jacob says, "What's your favorite burpee variation?" It's a great question. It's one that I don't
gave him a
do.
burpee. I gave you a burpee and you still haven't done it yet.
I'm almost out of the burpee game. I think it was Jace who said he'd go ahead and do it, right?
So basically, if anybody does burpees in here apart from Yogi or Jace, right? If Jace wants to do this, I've given an idea for people that you do push-ups, but every push-up you basically go from you push up and then you go back down, push up, touch your knee, push up, touch your knee, push up, touch your both feet with two push-ups, and then you basically go back down for another push-up, you crawl up like a Mike Tyson, and then as soon as you stand up, you touch your toes, 1 rep.
Piece of cake for Jace.
That is a piece of cake. Auntie Betty, hello.
And
Hello.
probably Eric Lapointe and probably Jacob. Jacob, my favorite burpee variation is one that I don't do because when I'm doing burpees now, I'm doing the nasal breathing. It's the 8-count bodybuilder. Because I think if you did one burpee, that's the one to do. You get multiple pumps, you get core activation. It is a great, great variation. So 8-count bodybuilders, it's been a while.
No, listen, Jace, it's never going to happen. Never in a month of Sundays you get see me doing that nonsense, man. You want me to die? I would die after like after just half a push up.
Michael says, gas is only fun and games. Gas is only fun and games until it becomes a solid. Then the fart will become a shard. No pun intended, just facts. That is facts. Mercedes is back. Welcome back, Mercedes. How many times do you fart?
Here's the other thing looking at it, right? When you get to a certain age, never trust a fart. When you get to a certain age, never trust a fart.
It's the same thing in ultra running. When you're running, especially when you're running 100 miles, don't trust it.
Mm-hmm.
So if someone says, how many times do you fart? Once a year. I'll be honest with you. Once a year. But it's
unless
more of
you're sleeping, you do not know what you're doing when you're sleeping.
I'm a light sleeper. It would wake me up. So once a year, and it's only for celebratory reasons. New Year's. It's my. It's how I. It's how I celebrate. Just once a year. One time, once a year.
Should all the farts have be forgotten, never brought to mind? Should all the farts should be forgotten, all line sign. Right, there you go.
This is a special time for Selma. She gets fart jokes and a song. This is everything Selma has ever wanted.
Well, there's a fart song for you, done in Auld Lang Syne.
Hey, Sniper.
Sniper of the Squirrels.
Jacob says 8 count bodybuilder is my favorite too. I agreed. Yeah, it's a great move. It's solid. I think if you did pull-ups, if you started your workout with pull-ups and you did 100 8 count bodybuilders and you finish off with a couple squat sets of either bodyweight squats or goblet squats with a kettlebell, you have a complete and solid routine for general fitness. Go out for a run 3 days a week.
Oh, I've already got my fitness. Yogi, look. I'll explain. This is my fitness, right? I get a can of this stuff and I drink.
I still want
That's
to
one
see
rep.
you. I want to see you slam it, like our friend
There's that's two
Josh,
reps.
the amazing
That's 2
Joshua. Selma says, "If you're happy and you know it, fart all day."
Yep.
I've never been that
Hey,
happy. Hey, Kathy. Kathy, how are you? Selma says, "Peyton, I miss you." Yeah, the amazing Joshua, the amazing energetic Joshua. Looked at the camera, an entire can of the monster, and just slammed it, and like 2 gulps, and then
No.
totally unaffected. Man,
Nah, I couldn't do a 553 ml can. I would do it with Red Bull because Red Bull is what 473 ml.
never had one. Never had an energy drink.
They're good. They're tasty.
I had a like half a cup of Mountain Dew, first time ever in my life. It was at a race. Just needed some energy.
Mountain Dew's good.
Kathy says, "It's good. Been putting videos on my playlist." Awesome, Kathy. These are they new videos? The last I see is the St. James Hospital.
So yeah, I've got more hair than Yogi.
Like, this is freshly shaved.
I noticed it's got a little sheen on it. So it must have been a wax off and wax off moment.
It was
Unless your 2 cats licked it off. Just like what Xena does with Jace's head. You could have left 2 or 3 strands on top, because then you would look like Homer Simpson.
I would look like Homer Simpson.
Not be nice.
No, I'm more about Jace. Jace,
Ah.
if he just kept three strands on his head, he would look like Homer Simpson.
Kathy says her videos. You got anything new planned, Kathy? Selma ate beans, so we know what to expect later.
Well, if you're going to eat beans, all you need to do is, if you want to watch a fart scene, go on Blazing Saddles, and you'll be in your element.
Excellent movie.
I've got to admit, that is the best scene in all movie history. It really is.
That Alex Caress punching the horse was pretty good too. If you recall.
I do recall that.
And then it was later copied by Arnold Schwarzenegger when he punched the camel in Conan.
Mm-hmm. That's a great movie.
Yeah, it was. I might put that up as one of Arnold's best.
Oh, come on. I mean, there's a lot more movies to that.
There's a lot more movies, That doesn't mean they're better.
I love expendable ones.
Yeah, I don't count that as an Arnold movie though. Arnold appears in it.
But the thing is, he took Bruce Willis's line "Kippy Kaye" and said it like that, "Kippy Kaye," as Arnold Schwarzenegger could do. And of course, Bruce Willis is like, "I'll be back." You've been backing up. I'll be back. And that's when Arnold turned and said "Kippy Kaye." It's funny.
I just got a new video from Austin. It is a freaky video. That is the longest fart video ever.
You better go check your pants.
The longest fart video ever. That might be a record.
You're gonna have to change your pants, man. I can smell them from here.
I should have timed that. Kathy says she got a child giggling on the St. James Hospital video. I'm sure it was the former owner's child. Wow. Have you watched that?
Open it.
Scary. Hey, Ann.
That is comment. That is gold dust right there.
Someone says, Jace, try not to fart while you do a workout. Jace is going to get ready to do his workout soon. We'll be there, Jace.
Jace can't work out with a lick.
Sure. Stop it.
Jace is the champ. Ann, how you been?
No, I mean exercise don't go well.
Doesn't mean you can't start.
No, I
Jace
don't.
Jace is going to be doing, hey, Songo, a video series for Ground Zero. I tell you, the single best thing you can do, walk a lot.
I do walk. I walk every day. But I mean, the thing is, I mean, as in general exercise, I go for walks. But I mean, for what Jace is doing, that'd kill me. I'd be pushing daisies.
Let's see. Well, you know, you start where you start, it gets better. Ann says, I'm okay right now. I got a yucky cold, but I'm okay. I got a bit of a yucky cold too, my friend. Sorry to hear that.
Winter time, yucky colds, and I'm trying to think now. I was thinking the song there, but unfortunately, my didn't work.
Man. Austin says he made some videos of Ann singing. I'm afraid to look. I'm afraid to look after Austin's farting yogi video.
But theoretically, it's not you. It's not you doing that. But then, what Austin could think is that every time that you open your mouth, you're farting. So
Yeah, he's probably not alone in that.
Take of that of what you wish, but hey ho.
Jason says diet makes a big difference, and you can start on day one. Just keep progressing.
I've got muscles. Honestly, see that one there sticks out a peach. This is on my broken arm one. I mean, that one sticks out a peach. That's solid as a rock.
I think that's an elbow.
Yeah, but I'm on about the muscle on top of it. That there is a rock.
You can't show me your elbow and go, I got
I'm
muscles.
not on about the elbow. I'm on about the muscle on top of it. That one there. They're massive.
Hey, Castle. Castle says, good day, Yogi and chat. Good day to you, Castle, my friend.
I've got plenty
Kathy
of muscles.
says, if I do more videos, they may not be paranormal. I will keep them private.
Paranormal.
Kathy, whatever you
You just
decide
need
to do, what's that?
You go to Skeeter's channel and you see paranormal activity on there all the time.
Yeah, I've heard him talk about it on his live streams before.
No, as in Skeeter himself is paranormal.
Skeeters?
Yeah, he's paranormal. You just need to look at him. You just need to hear him. Skeeter
Someone
is very
says,
paranormal. He ain't a human being. He's from a different dimension.
he lives in a weird spot with that fire that's been going on for decades in his
I
town.
think the heat's getting to him.
Selma says, welcome to Yogi's Chat Castle. Thank you, Selma. Michael says, no offense, Mercedes, but you shouldn't tell a mod what to do, especially if they're not doing anything wrong. When all I'm doing is joking.
Yeah.
Oh, Kathy says Skeeter used to do paranormal stuff.
He used to dabble in it. He's dabbled with it.
Interesting.
He dabbled.
Selma says,
And
you
I
care
think
about
that's how,
Michael?
I think that's how he turned out the way he did.
I don't know. Some of that stuff might be going on for a long time.
Well, he's got another 200 and odd years to burn, and he's smelling that. So yeah, it must be doing something to him
Right.
in more ways than one.
Selma says, Michael is amazing. Michael is amazing. Speaking of paranormal, have you checked out Michael's paranormal stuff?
No, I haven't.
It's good stuff. Kathy says he and his wife told me that they used to. Jacob says, let's be respectful of one another, please. Thank you. Thank you, Jacob.
Anybody got any questions for me, by the way? Well, since Yogi's got his title, Ask Me Anything. We got questions. You got questions. We got answers. Let's hear them, people.
This is
I'm
true.
intrigued to know what you think about me. Any questions for me?
Well, I can tell you right off the bat, you got a really impressive elbow, as you showed it to us all.
That's the one I broke. That's the one
Right.
I broke. I mean, honestly, I got a scar that goes that way, and then on the other side, I've got a scar that goes like a smiley face, and you just make it out there. Yeah.
Right.
It's a scar and a half, that one.
Kathy says it seems like nobody's interested in paranormal anymore. I don't know. Was it ever?
Paranormal. Look at that head. Look at that head. Look at that. All paranormal. See that part there? Yeah. My finger's in the right place, by the way, people, because I'm pointing in the right direction. I tell you what
fully
I can
agree.
do. I can give him a wet. Come here. Give me your ear. Turn face. Give you a wet. I do go wet willy. Thank you.
Um,
Oh.
Running Boy says 1988 now, Yogi. Watch hours. Creeping up. 3,000 by Christmas.
Hello, runner.
Running Boy, if I were you, I'd be doing live streams every single day. I'd be doing the restream every day.
Just
Okay.
just goes. I mean, the thing is, if you go on YouTube, run 12 hours. 12 hours a day. My longest live I've done was 11 hours and 36 minutes. I stopped that live and I went back and did another. I went back live again, did another 2 hours.
Right. Kathy says he is picking on you, Eric. Yeah, everyone picks on me. I can take it. Michael says sorry for timing her out, Yogi. She was being disrespectful to me for no reason. Hey, Michael, if you get a chance sometime, send me an email. Selma says the foot is hurting. I'm sorry, Selma. Running Boy says my restreams haven't counted yet since 5 days out. So when they get added in, I'll be over 2,000. Yep, that's what I mean. You'll be 3,000 by Christmas or by end of the year.
Oh, so did you like that, Michael? That I gave Yogi a wet willy. Yeah, I think he liked it too. To be honest, I can see him smiling. See, there you go.
Kathy says she doesn't do live streams. I think that's why people don't pay attention to anything I post.
Live
I don't
streams
know.
get where you
What's that?
live streams get you live streams get your watch hours up.
Yeah.
If you want to be monetized, go live.
Kathy, I think some of it is just algorithms. I think that is a case of being consistent, putting out something frequently. I would go so far as to say daily. If you want to build an audience, do something daily. Maybe every other day, but a couple times a week, but it's got to be frequent. Otherwise, it seems the algorithms forget all about you. Michael says, congrats, Runner Boy. Someone says, my dog was eating my foot yesterday. Thinks my foot is food. That's not good.
I've got a question for you.
For me?
Yeah.
What's that?
Have you listened to anything that I sent to you yesterday?
What did
Said
you send
to
me
you
yesterday?
yesterday. Didn't send you another. Said to you yesterday. Said. Did you listen to
Anything?
anything that I said yesterday? Did you listen to anything?
I'm not listening to what you
Music-wise.
say. I'm not listening to what you say now. So why would it surprise you that I didn't listen to you yesterday?
You were meant to listen to Alice in Chains.
I did listen to one song. It was unplugged. It was the MTV Unplugged. I don't remember the song. It wasn't bad. They do harmonize well together. I agree with Mocha. They're a little dour.
That album that did the Unplugged album was the best album that MTV ever did. Better than what
Nirvana?
Nirvana did.
I'll have to watch the whole thing because Nirvana was pretty awesome.
But you're gonna have to watch the full thing. You've got the on the unplugged version. You've got Nutshell, right? And then you've got Nutshell, which is like the normal version. Man in the Box. You've got Bleed the Freak. That's the three that I would go for.
I'll give it a listen. Let's see. Hey, there's my email address, Michael. Anne is laughing. Let's see.
I mean, I wouldn't listen to me either, so I mean that's fine by me. I'm just one beard to another beard, you know.
Yeah, I don't
Two
expect
beards
people to.
rise of nations. Yep, two beards collide.
Runner Boy says his 3 arm wrestling videos have gotten around 30 watch hours together. Nice, Runner Boy. Arm wrestling is it's a brutal sport. People don't realize that.
What's his name? I've been watching. Is it Everett? No, Everett. Everett?
Thanks, Michael. Songa says sleep is important. Selma, it is. Hey,
I'm
Joey.
trying to think of the guy's name. He took on Braun Strowman and he beats Braun. Braun's a big guy.
Runner Boy would probably know. Julie's
Most
here.
famous guy. I've been watching him. I think he's now officially retired, but he used to be one heck of a an arm wrestle man.
Right.
I forgot his name.
Julie says, I hope
Yes,
everyone is
Julie.
doing good today.
Yes,
Thank you,
Julie.
Julie.
Canadian
you?
boy. That's even better. Canadian boy.
Haven't heard of him.
He's from Canada.
I don't know a whole lot about it. I've watched a bit.
No, I tell you what, you should watch, Yogi, if you're into arm wrestling. If you ever do want to watch it, Over the Top. Go down the
Saw it.
still, yeah, over the top.
Saw it in the movie theater. Probably the single best
Oh.
truck driving arm wrestling movie ever made.
I tell you what, here's another question for you then. What is the best trucker movie that you can think of?
PJ and the Bear. Was it PJ? No, that's TV series. Smokey and the Bandit. I'm putting that as
Mine's
a trucker
Convoy.
movie.
I'm saying Convoy.
I don't know, man. Smokey and the Bandit. Well, you know what?
Convoy was
Any
that
which way
was
but
like
loose.
everything that was just like basically like us truckers have had enough. I mean, give us time to. It was
I
like
got you
a
beat.
peaceful protest.
Any which way but loose.
Any which way you can.
Either one. Could be the best trucker movies ever made.
Left turn, Clyde.
Can't be argued.
Right turn, Clyde. Yep. Here, Clyde. Scrap the caddy.
Austin just made a video of Michael.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it says unavailable, Austin.
Oh, I'm trying to think. What else would
You say hi to Julie yet?
I did. I said hello, Julie, sweetheart.
Just checking.
I did. It's the first thing I seen when I seen Julie's name come in here. It's like, hello, Julie, sweetheart.
Jacob says, don't forget to hit the like button, guys. The more likes, the more YouTube will promote the live streams. Take it to higher levels of viewers. Thank you all for your love and support for Mr. Yogi. Thank you so much, Jacob. Wow.
There's
34
one thing you're
likes.
missing from that, by the way. You're missing one thing.
What's that?
Share out the live.
What's that?
If you share out the live, that pushes
right.
the algorithm.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, speaking of stuff and channels, that if you look, I'm not asking anyone to do it, but if you want to do it, if you want to see what's coming to YouTube, the jewels and the little cash icon, YouTube is doing away with super stickers, and in place are going to be the jewels. And I'm beta testing for YouTube. Great opportunity, the jewel section. So if you want to see what it's like, you can buy some jewels, you can drop them. I'm supposed to mention that every live stream, and I think this is the second time in a month. What's that?
Hello. And Cat and Jackson chat. Hello.
Hey,
Hi.
It's your-
ACIM question. ACIM question.
Course of Miracles.
Ooh. Well, the floor is yours. I mean, that's not my department. I don't know the Course of Miracles. I mean,
You can make something. You can make something up.
No, this is no. This is your go for it.
I will do my best. Someone says hi, Cat and Jack.
How many courses is there in a miracle?
There are 50 principles of A Course in Miracles. A miracle, according to the Course in Miracles, is a change in perception. So when you pray, you are not asking for the miracle of being able to manifest something, or the miracle of healing a broken bone, or anything like that. You are asking that your perception of a given event, situation, or person can be changed by turning it over to the Holy Spirit, turning it over to God. There's another way of seeing this. There's another way of seeing this that will bring me peace that I would like to see. So when any situation we're in, we simply ask, is there another way? Can I be at peace while this is happening? Which for me has been tremendously helpful, because no one's life is ever going to be even keeled.
Like what's happening with me at the moment.
Exactly. You would turn it over. You would say, this, I can't figure this out. Why is this happening? I don't know. I don't like it. But it is happening. And I want to turn it over, because I would rather be happy. I would rather be at peace, even when this is happening. Can you turn it over to the Holy Spirit and say, and the Holy Spirit is, and of course, miracles are a connection to the voice of God. That it's our internal guidance system. It's that spark of God that resides in all of us. So we turn everything over to the Holy Spirit or Jesus or whatever.
Really?
If you don't, yep.
ACIM is A Course of Miracles. That's what it means.
Yep. So A Course in Miracles is big blue book. And it's 700 and some page text, 365 workbook lessons that you work on. You do one per day. You could stick with one more often, but you never do more than one a day. And then it has a manual for teachers. Evan says, Evan S., my boss gaslights me and I'm confused on how to, does that get through to them? Man, that's a tough question. Lay
There's
it on the
yogis
line.
winning. There's
Be
yogis
honest.
winning. There's my way. So go yogi's way. You wouldn't want mine.
Well, let me answer.
You
Go
wouldn't
ahead and give it to him. Let me read this question from Cat and Jack. What are our creations that are spoken of? Your creations are waiting for you. There's two ways of looking at that. We are powerful co-creators of God because we are directly from the source. However, we have misused our powers of creation by creating the world that we see. We live in a world of our perceptions that we have projected outwards. And this happens because of guilt. We feel guilty that we believe we are separate and small, disconnected from the source.
Right. So here's a question then. Right. On that thought, here's a question. On the fourth day of creation, right? Because the world was like created by the big man upstairs, right?
Say that last
Are
one.
you right? I'm saying as a context, right?
Right.
I believe we're on a flat Earth. We're under a dome. I believe that we're under a dome. We're on a flat Earth
Hey, Skeeter.
because when NASA comes along and takes a photo of the world, and they say, "Well, this is what it looks like, but this is it here," right? So they keep going, like they'll take a picture and then like, "Well, this is the world, but this is it here." I've got proof on this, right? That the Earth is flat. On principles,
Right.
there's a weather balloon that went 300,000 feet in the sky the Earth's still flat. You cannot physically stand on Antarctica because you get jailed. Right? You can only go on the water on a boat. You cannot physically hit that ice. You can't walk on it. You're not allowed to.
Supposedly, it looks pretty round from space, but that might be another topic.
That's a fisheye doing that.
What's that?
That's a fisheye.
Fisheye.
Fisheye. It's a fisheye lens. That's how you get that view. It looks like you're looking through a fisheye. Hello, Skeeter. You're finally here to get your finger pulled by this guy here.
Let me finish with Cat and Jack. With the creations. Your creations are waiting for you. So what is waiting for us is the ability to see through our projections, see through what we projected to the real world or reality that exists outside of our perceptions. Our perceptions cloud everything from jealousy, from guilt, from fear, from our attachments, our aversions, our fear of death. All of these things cause our perception of the world. So the true creation waits when we can retrain the mind or get quiet enough through meditation or through deep prayer work or through breath work, and then we see through those perceptions to the reality of what's truly been created. Austin drops a new video of Michael. I will check that out after the live stream. Evan says YouTube uses people to do their dirty work. Straight money to buying gems seems like a way to make you pay more. But I don't pay anything. I get paid.
Another thing. Here's another thing. I've just been reading in chat, right?
Yep.
Between the conversation between Songo and Salma, both of them got Bibles. Here's the thing. Also, when a Bible is made, or when the Bible was made, there are so many different versions of the Bible now. Nobody knows what the real Bible is.
I would agree.
Because there is verses that are in Bibles that are also meant to be there, and they're not. So when you look through the Bible properly, if you say, for instance, Mark 1 verse 7/2 is missing. I'm just taking this as an example. It will go from 1 to like 1-3. The middle part's non-existent.
That could be.
There are so many different forms of the Bible, it's unreal.
Right. Tandra says, how you feeling? I'm still a little under the weather, Tandra. I'm hoping I'm going to shake it off by tomorrow. Cats and Jack says, how much of the Bible today do you believe in after Course of Miracles? It's a good question. You know, I was raised Catholic, went to Catholic school.
So this is where Yogi and I come together, because both of us are Catholics.
Well, I don't really consider myself Catholic anymore, or even Christian, to be honest with you.
You're more Orthodox. You're an Orthodox Catholic. You're an Orthodox.
I really
You're
don't.
Orthodox.
Yeah, I really don't.
I'm giving you the Orthodox title because you're more
I appreciate
Orthodox.
That, but I don't really consider myself Christian. I fall into the yogic Buddhist camp. Here's what the Course of Miracles offered me: peace. That you don't have to believe the metaphysics of A Course in Miracles, but when you do the exercises, when you study the text, it gives me the ability to choose peace in every moment. It gives me the ability to forgive, and forgiveness is the key to peace. It's a different kind of forgiveness, because we've been brought up to believe that forgiveness is what we bestow upon another person, which makes it hard. Forgiveness is always of the ego. Buddhism, yoga, Course in Miracles point out directly that we are not egos. we're not the thoughts that occur in our head. We're the awareness to the thoughts. So instead of the ego saying, I forgive you when I feel like you deserve it and not a minute before, spirit, awareness, our holiness says, I forgive you because I know beneath all that mess, all of your thoughts, all the mistakes, all the seeming mistakes that you've made, you are an innocent child of God who's made a mess of things. And guess what? Same with me. I have made a mess of things. So forgiveness is, in this instance, is what Jesus did when he was on the cross. When he looked upon the people that put him there, and he didn't
Pontius
say,
Pilate's memorial.
right, he didn't say, forgive them, Father, because they know exactly what they did. Or don't forgive them, Father. They know exactly what they did, and I'm not ready to forgive them yet. They've hurt me. They've crucified me. He said, forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. Every single person that does something to hurt us is crucifying us like that. And the only lesson of the cross.
Here's the thing, right? I'll give you everybody
Toy
a
Pups.
chance to even see the Passion of the Christ, the film that Gibson directed. Yes, Mel Gibson, the guy who played Braveheart. He created
Why are you doing
that film, Passion of the Christ. That film is top notch.
Haven't seen it.
I've never seen it. Yogi, honestly, that is one film I think you should actually sit down and
Let's see. Cat and Jack says it offered me freedom from fundamentalist Christian upbringing. The course has Cat and Jack. I can definitely see that. I mean, I love the metaphysics in A Course in Miracles. The same with the Bhagavad Gita from the yogic tradition, but it's what I get out when I practice it that matters. That the revelation that I can just keep forgiving and forgiving and forgiving anything that happens, and when I do, I'm instantly at peace. Instantly. It took a while to practice, but guess what? You're always gonna have something to practice. You know, it's a choice. Do I want to be miserable or do I want to be at peace? And after a lifetime of being miserable, I finally chose peace.
Salma, the whole thing is, right? Judas was even sitting at the Last Supper before Jesus was crucified. Right? Judas was there. He went to the Pontius Pilate and gave everybody this sob story of nonsense. So Pontius Pilate got hold of Jesus and put him on trial, and people wanted to crucify him. It wasn't just a case of Pontius Pilate himself. He put it to the general public. What do you want to do with him? The public were the ones who crucified Jesus. Pontius Pilate was like the judge in that case.
Interesting.
Pontius Pilate gave the people the choice.
Toy
The
Pup
people wanted
says,
Jesus crucified.
Toy Pup says, when you forgive, you are opening us up to be loved. You need to forgive yourself before you can forgive others.
It's also what they say is if take the log out your own eye before you can take it out somebody else's.
Yeah. About judgment. Give me 1 second. I think Jace is up doing his workout. I think. Just going to check real quick.
And the thing is, here's just something else for you to put poo over. There are over 1 billion Catholics in this.
Hold on. Say that again.
There is over 1 billion Catholics in this world.
It's a lot of Catholics.
It is.
Toy Pup says, guys, someone lives in Colombia. There is a Jesus poster poured on every corner. Please tread lightly. Gotcha.
No, we're not treading on nothing, Toy Pups. We're not treading on nothing. We're explaining that there are over 1 billion Catholics in this world, and they actually range from South America. Basically, if you go to Italy itself, is near enough all Catholics.
Right. I wanted to tie into what Toy Pups was saying about you need to forgive yourself before you can forgive others. When you do forgive yourself, then others are automatically forgiven. This is what the great yogic sage Ramana Maharshi said when he was asked by his followers, how do we treat others? How do we treat other people? And he replied with a smile and said, there are no others. There's only us. What you give to someone else is what you are directly giving yourself. So if you want to be forgiven, you need to forgive others. If you want others to be forgiven, you forgive yourself. It's an even trade across the field. If you want to be at peace, you got to extend peace to other people. Because when you judge, as you were saying, when you're at war with anyone else, when you are defending in any way, you're not at peace. You're at war. And war is the absence of peace. So if you want to be at peace, you create peace within yourself, and then you just extend it through the world. I'm sorry, Selma. We didn't mean to annoy you.
There's two things I'd love to see: Christ
What's
the
that?
Redeemer in Brazil, and the St. Paul's Cathedral in Rome.
I don't
The
know.
Vatican. The Vatican. I'd love to see that.
Miss, you might have seen her pop up in the conversations. Miss Flipper.
Mm.
Yep, she lives in Rome. She's American, living in Rome. Has for 30 years. And she goes to the Vatican fairly often, I believe her saying, or she sees it fairly often. Yeah, it's interesting. I love the thought of living in an ancient place. You know.
See, this is like, the thing is, the way I look at it, right? You know, before we went on about the Course of Miracles, like diets, for we were on about like healthy eating and whatever else. I'll tell you something. Between the French and the Italians, have got it sussed for diets. They've got it sussed, hands down.
You said the French.
I'm saying the French and the Italians have both got great diets.
Not so sure I'd agree about the French. Man, everything is heavy in cream.
Cheese.
Yeah, what things?
They do eat a lot
I
of
have
cheese.
never seen. I have never seen, and I'll be honest here, right? I have never seen a fat Frenchman.
I'll be honest with you. I've never looked.
I for all the times I've looked at things in France, you never see a fat Frenchman.
That might be true. But I've never looked for a fat Frenchman, is what I'm saying. I bet if I went out hunting for a fat Frenchman, I'd find one somewhere. Right?
I mean, I'm just saying. I love cheese. Cheese to me is like the creme de la creme of good eating.
Yeah, what kind of
Mm.
cheese?
I mean, every
Let me
cheese. Every cheese except that stupid slicey stuff that's orange in color and it's called American cheese. That stuff is trash.
Right. Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Cheese, the plastic cheese that you get in a wrapper.
Let me catch up in the chat because Selma says she's crying. It's okay, Selma. Footpup says so much history in Italy.
Oh, there is.
Yep, yeah, there is.
Italy is beautiful in history, baked in history.
Cat and Jack says I love cheese. Footpup says we love cheese. Woof, woof, woof. Evan S says this is hilarious.
I mean, it's like you go across the Italy, right? So you take it to Italian food. I don't like the fact that they say that pizza this and pizza that. There's more to life than pizza. There's more to life than spaghetti, right? Italy might be baked in with different varieties of pasta, but their fish that they have got fresh as a daisy that they can catch is beautiful. The way that they can make a meal.
Which is why it's probably healthier diet, especially more so than the French, because of the fish, because of the tomatoes, tomato sauce, fresh tomato, fresh produce.
France is the same, but the problem is with France, they need to broaden their horizons a little bit more. I mean, see the southern part of France, like some Monte Carlo, whatever else, they've got fishing right on the doorstep. The southern part of France is actually a lot better than than northern France.
Right. Cat and Jack has
Southern,
a question for you.
What's a Scotch egg? Well, I'll tell you what. It's called a Scotch egg, not a Scottish egg. It's a Scotch. It's C-O. Is it? Yeah, Scotch egg, right? Scotch. What you do is you get a boiled egg, right? Yogi, close your ears, right? Close your ears. Just close your ears. You get a boiled egg and you encase it with sausage meat. You encase the egg in sausage meat. And then what you do is you roll that in breadcrumbs and then you bake it in the oven. Or you can deep fry it if you want to do it that way.
Seems
You got to dip it in egg. You put an egg wash and roll it in breadcrumbs.
But you just make an omelet.
Then you dip it in.
That's all I'm saying. We just make an omelet with some breadcrumbs sprinkled on top.
Well,
egg wash flour, egg wash again, and then your breadcrumbs. Then you deep fry it.
There you go. Wendy's giving you the recipe.
Selma, it's okay, my friend. Cat and Jack says, that sounds good.
You can put it in the air fryer as well.
Medic has a question. What's up, Medic?
Oh no, look what the cat dragged in. Look what the cat dragged in.
Thank you, Jacob, for being in the background.
Yogi, where did you find this guy?
I have no idea. He disappeared one day.
He appears on my chat occasionally.
Cat and Jack says, Wendy, you should make a video. It's a good idea.
We don't have an air fryer. We don't have an oven. Our cooker went boom, so it's no.
Oh, it stopped working the day I got a new fuse box put in.
So cooker is out of action.
How many moles does it take to make a jar of molasses? Depends on how big the jar is, Medic.
Exactly.
I think it goes by volume. Hey, Daisy.
You've missed that. You have missed that. You've
Molasses?
missed that. Mole asses.
Ah.
Ah, yeah, yeah. Mole asses. Not molasses, mole asses.
Gotcha. I find that the things that I miss are for a good reason, usually. Medic says, okay, fair enough.
Oh, Yogi,
Cat,
you're going to have to get your sense of humor back up to where Medic goes to, man. Trust me. You're going to have to be quicker than that.
Cat and Jack says they would like to hear her talk. Hear Wendy talk. She makes a Scottish egg. It would be a good
Scotch
video.
egg. Not
Scotch
Scottish
egg.
egg. It's a Scotch egg.
Scotch egg. She said it right. Cat and Jack said it right. I'm the one who messed it up.
Yes. Scotch egg. It's like Scotch whiskey. See, I got the joke, Toy Pups. I got the joke. I was laughing at Yogi at the fact that he didn't get the joke.
I thought he was being. I thought people knew that I have difficulty with certain words, and UK Medic was being his usual kind and generous self and helping
Do you
me
know why
sound it
that
out.
is? Because see that wax on, wax off. It went straight over that. It slid off of there like a. There goes that part of the hair.
Toy Pop says Stuart is funny. I think that's a matter of opinion.
Sometimes.
I agree. I agree with Wendy. She says your laughter is beautiful, Stuart. We love it.
I have to put up with him 24/7, so
So about 5 minutes, we're gonna end the
I
live stream.
got the joke before he did. Look at him sitting there. I'm going to give him another wet willy. Don't worry. That's in line. Screenshot. Book.
Cat and Jack says he got the joke.
Okay, right. Not my ribs.
Hey, Cat and Jack, I'd love to talk some more to you about A Course in Miracles sometime.
I've got a course in miracles. I believe in miracles. Where are you from? You sexy thing. You sexy thing. You. I believe in miracles.
This is the third or fourth song I believe we've gotten from you so far today. In a musical mood. We've had songs, we've had sound effects. What else did we get? Let's see. Maria's here. Hey, Marie.
Hello.
Jacob says, much love and respect, brother Mr. Yogi. Tip Up says, I didn't get the joke, guys. Cat Jack says, thanks for the fun chat. Thanks for being here, my friend.
Toy Pups. Let me read it to you this way. I'll get you the joke. Where are we? Where is that medic guy? Where is it?
Medic says, had a guy in ICU with a contagious disease. The doctor put him on a diet of pizza, flatbread, and toast. The guy asked, will that help? And the doctor replied, no, but it's the only food that fits under the door.
Right. Has anybody heard of molasses?
Yeah.
Right. You've heard of molasses. Right. So
Yep.
molasses is like it's one of the ingredients that you get in beer, really. It's an ingredient that you can get like a taste of molasses that you can get in beer, depending on what kind of beer you get, right? But the way that Medic has put it says how many moles, as in moles that go under the ground that make a molehill, how many moles does it make to make a jar of molasses? So basically, mole bums. How many mole bums does it make? Does it take to make a jar of molasses? That's the way he's trying to put it.
And what's your answer?
Depending on how big the jar is.
That's the same thing I said.
Because it's
You go back.
true. Every
You go-
car's different.
Give me a
You
second
can get a
here.
45-gallon drum. If it was made out of glass, it would still be called a 45-gallon glass jar. I'm not making a mountain of a molehill. That's Medic's job.
So Count Jack says, yes, I'm back into it after a year hiatus. Took me, I started reading about Course in Miracles in the late 1980s. I started practicing it in the 90s. I finally sat down to finish the entire thing, dedicating in 2007. So yeah, it's been
I
a
feel so sorry for your wife, Medic. I feel so sorry for your wife.
see. Marie says, ooh, the first person to comment in my chat was in our live was Yogi. I'm there for you, my friend. All right.
Poor
So
wife.
I'm gonna wrap
Poor
things
wife.
up.
Medic said he told his wife earlier to fetch her coat. She said, "Why? Where are we going?" I said, "Nowhere. I'm turning the heating off."
Toy Pup says, I posted a premiere. Can you live on it, Marie? Like it up. Anyone with thoughts, like my last project, ASMR, drawing flowers. Hey, can you drop the link for it, Toy Pups? Medic
Oh,
says,
Medic, you're scraping the barrel now, man. Oh, he says my wife said she wanted to go somewhere she hadn't been before. I said try the kitchen. You're mean.
give me a second. There's Toy Pups link. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap things up. Gonna make something to
Hey,
eat.
what?
I'm gonna take another walk.
What's happened in California? I haven't heard anything.
I haven't heard anything either. Let me click on the news real quick.
What the scruff's happened? Earthquake. Did it say what part?
Yeah, I don't see anything yet.
It says an earthquake, tsunami warning.
Well,
What part of Cali?
yeah, I don't see anything yet on the news. Let me check one other course real quick.
I'll have a look.
Yeah, I hope everyone's safe. I hope if you guys have friends and family in California that they are safe.
Well, there's two channels that I know that are in Cali.
Someone
You've got
says,
Specs, you've got Specs, and you've got well, who I've got is Megs. He's also in Cali.
who?
Megs.
Don't think I know them.
She was in my live stream I did that morning that you probably watched back.
Okay.
Megs is an awesome person. She really is.
Don just says California and Davenport, Oregon. So yeah, northern, I guess, right? But I'm gonna keep an eye out for that and see what I hear. Again, prayers go out to all those affected. All right, I gotta wrap things up for the afternoon. I'll be back 5:30ish. Come on by and say hi if you're around. Thanks for hanging out, Stuart.
No worries.
I'll see you guys later. Take care, guys.
Bye bye.
Yeah.
Ciao.
Bye, Wendy.